guys, welcome back to KMV, the #1 Chelsea fan, and here is the latest update on Victor Osimhen, Raheem Stanley, Ben Chiwell, and Chalobah, as the transfer window is left with just 48 hours for it to close. Chelsea Football Club, Napoli, and some other football clubs are making this transfer window hot, as Fabrizio Romano just reported that Ahli are now giving Victor Osimhen what he really wants, like that thing which Osimhen has been looking for. Ahli are now offering this guy, and Chelsea Football Club themselves are not giving up on signing Victor Osimhen. We are going to take it gradually. We are going to look at the details of what is really happening behind the scene. But before we go into all that in details, I will appreciate if you can click that subscription button. Don't forget to turn on your notifications, because these few days a lot of updates will be coming and I will be here to update you guys. And as well, don't forget to drop your comments, your opinions under the comment section, because your opinion matters. And most importantly, don't forget to click that follow button, because I am #1 Chelsea fan. Yes, according to Fabrizio, Ahli are now flying to meet with Osimhen and his agent and his family. They are now prepared to include a release clause. They are including a release clause in their offer to Osimhen, and we all know how much Osimhen release clause is. 120 million euros. Now, Fabrizio did not end there. He said Ahli offers Osimhen 30 million euros per year for 4-year contract. Now, 30 million for 1 year for a contract of 4 years. If you are to break down 30 million euros into weekly salary, it should be like 620 plus thousand in a week. Like Osimhen could they earn 600,000 euros in 1 week. I don't think in Premier League there is a player who earns such amount of money. And you are expecting Osimhen to choose Chelsea, who are offering 200 or less thousand in a week, to refuse 600,000. How on earth that amount of money can move mountains? Like, if I am Osimhen, definitely I am choosing that money. And what makes the matter worst is that Ahli are ready to trigger Osimhen release clause. Like, them no go only buy Osimhen, but they will trigger that release clause as reported by Fabrizio. And we all know very well that what Osimhen wanted from the very first beginning was a club who could trigger that release clause. Now, if you take 30 million times 4, it will give you 120, and that is what Ahli are ready to do. Well, to me personally, I think Osimhen will choose that money. I'm not saying Osimhen will choose, but if we are being honest as human, that money is too big for a player to reject. That money is tremendously big. And I don't see Chelsea, who has a salary or wage structure, to go and bend their rules just because of Osimhen. It will be a win-win for both sides if it doesn't work out. Get me right. It will be a win-win. Osimhen go and earn his money at Saudi. Chelsea goes and look for another striker elsewhere, rather than bringing in a player who will cause chaos inside that dressing room. That money is too big. And Osimhen don't look to be that player who is ready to take a salary cut. Looking at the offer to him right now from Ahli, I think Osimhen coming to Chelsea, it will be a difficult one. It will be a difficult one. And Fabrizio, we are going to go back to that Osimhen, but according to Fabrizio, as of now, Man United are not interested in Chiwell. Like, Man United don't see anything will interest them with Chiwell. Like, Chiwell can be at Chelsea for this season. Let me put it this way. Chiwell to Man United is a no happening deal. Not only Chiwell, I saw a rumor, or let's say speculation, about Chalobah. I would like to share with you. And I think it's something which is really interesting, because lately a lot of things has been happening and we don't even know which one is true. But let me give it to you guys as I saw it. According to this reporter, his name is Rahman Usman. He said Trevor Chalobah could still leave Chelsea before the close of the window, but told he has impressed many within the club with how he has handled everything that has been thrown at him. So much so that Chelsea could listen to offers for Disasi instead. Now, I don't know how true this is. I don't really know much about this reporter, but I think there is something good in this rumor. I think if at all it's true, then Chalobah deserves it. I don't even see any reason why he's been left out. And we have Disasi, we have Badeshile. Now, I'm not saying those two guys are bad, though, but I think Chalobah was more better than both of them. He is a very hardworking guy. He has this kind of quality where he can fit in any club. He is a very hardworking player, very smart, if not because of injury. Where we for they talk about this guy now? Well, like, I don't know how true this report is, but if it's true, I think this guy deserves it. But the big question here is, will he still decide to stay and fight with the same passion which he had before when Maresca came out openly and said he doesn't fit his tie? Will he still have that passion for the club? Will he still defend the badge? This is the question which I am wondering, because you don't expect a person to be fooled the second time. You don't expect me to come and take you after you have fooled me, just like I took you when you never fooled me. It's a different case here. But still, just like Chalobah has been humbled, I believe he is a very humble player. And on Jordan Sancho and Raheem Sterling swap deal with Chelsea and Man United, as of now, Sancho is being liked more by Juventus. Like, after Juventus selling one of their players to Liverpool, Juventus has now increased their interest in signing Sancho on a loan plus obligation to buy. And Chelsea only saw Sancho as a plus, not something really necessary, a plus, according to Fabrizio. So Sancho and Stanley swap deal will not work out as of today. And Stanley is as well that player who could still be at Chelsea for this 2024-2025 season. But until the window closes, let's keep our eyes and ears open. And as well, Ivan Toney is still that player to watch out. He's not being ruled out completely by Chelsea. Chelsea still the interest in Ivan Toney. Chelsea still like Ivan Toney, but due to some circumstances, Ivan Toney is one leg in with Saudi. You get, Ivan Toney already said yes to their project. Osimhen are still in talk with Al Ali, but based on the salary being offered to Osimhen, I am positive that Osimhen will choose that money, and I understand completely. I will not be like Osimhen should have come to Chelsea. Osimhen has chosen, he's a bad player. No, I will not be that fan. No, I will like him the same way I love him now. I will support him the same. He can go there, play 4 years, and still decide to come back to Europe if at all he wants that to happen. Him still being a young player, he has the qualities. The money in front of him, or more, it can move mountain. It can break down defense without even him playing. So don't blame Osimhen for that. But you never know. Until the transfer window closes, things are happening. And don't forget to turn on your notification button, because I am here as Chelsea #1 fan to update you. Don't forget to click that like button, click that subscription button, click that follow button, and most importantly, drop your opinion on Osimhen's deal, Raheem Sterling and Sancho. Do you think Sterling out, Sancho in is a good deal? And as well, Chalobah staying at Chelsea for this season, will it make sense to you? Will you love to see Chalobah at Chelsea again? Don't forget to drop your contribution in the comment section, because I am #1 Chelsea fan.